Big test tomorrow. What are you gonna do? Probably gonna have to study. Or you should probably just blow it off, because this is college. As many of you know, I've been in college for a long time, since 1997. So I know a thing or two about studying, or a thing or two about not studying. So take it from me when I'm giving you advice, because I will lead you to the promised land. Not necessarily the promised land of good grades, more like just the promised land of just getting by. I got a 62 on my test today. Just don't tell my mom. Always make sure that whenever you're studying, have a pencil with you, or a pen, and stick it behind your ear. Now, it doesn't really help you get better grades on your test, but it does make you look a lot more studious. Not studious. I'm as studious as Velma from Scooby-Doo.
It doesn't look legit. No one's ever gonna fall for the bait.
Poor Velma. What a nerd.
It's okay. We still have our contingency plan.
One of the things students dread the most is studying in groups. Study groups are probably the worst. Let's face it, you'd rather drop a cinder block on your face before having to study with a group. It's true. I've had to study with a lot of groups in my day. I have got some tactics to help you make it through those study groups scotch-free. Let's be honest, as a college student, you don't get a lot of sleep as it is. So during these study groups is a great time to catch up on some Z's. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Huff, how are we ever going to fall asleep? Everyone in the group's going to see us sleeping. 'Tis true. What? No, I wasn't sleeping. No, I was praying for all of us. I was praying that we'll do well on this test tomorrow. See, that's never going to work. But you know what will work? Studying with sunglasses on. Just throw some sunglasses on. They'll never know if your eyes are closed or not. What? Oh, no, I wasn't snoring. Those are the noises that a pig makes. Because this is pharmology. Even if they do catch you sleeping, you can peace out early. Is this not Ag Econ? Oh, I'm at the wrong study group. Sorry guys, I gotta go. So what if you're known as the guy who studies with sunglasses on? At least you'll be well rested for the test. Eh? Trust me, this stuff works. Ooh. So you've got a study group meeting for tomorrow's test in your advertising class. So of course you better open up your advertising book and start to study. But little does your group know, you're not studying advertising book. Yeah, that's right, because you're studying comic book. Oh. Yeah, this integrated brand promotion is awesome. I think that's going to be on the test. Oh. Superman, no! I meant Superman knows how to advertise. Yep. Spider-Man is probably the best advertised movie out there. That's what I'm reading here in chapter 5. Trust me, the old comic book and the textbook routine works probably about 54% of the time. So, still over half. Probably my best and most favorite method of studying is learning the ABCs and the X's and the Y's and the right trigger and the left trigger. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Come on. Sweet. Yeah, it probably won't help you do better on your test, but it'll help take your mind off of it. A, B, X, Y, middle button, D-pad, right joystick, left joystick, fun buttons. Or if you're like me and can't afford an Xbox, you could always just study the Book of Genesis. Sega Genesis. Go Sonic! Oh, man. Moving on. Whenever you're studying for anything, you always want to make sure to take lots of study breaks. Ugh. 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 Ow. Ow. Ugh. Ow. Man, I'm not study breaking anything. Okay, wait, hold on. First off, study breaks don't literally mean to go around breaking things. You don't want to, like, study break things. Study breaks, it's just like pausing from studying. Studying by yourself is always tough. And not to mention, it's a little lonely. That's why I hate to study all by myself. That's why you always want to study with a buddy.
Hey!
Buddies. Alright, let's be honest. Who are we kidding? This is college. College! Bleh. You should be able to do whatever you want to do. So I'm wondering why that same rule doesn't apply for studying. I don't want to study for quantum physics. I'd rather study Quantum Leap. There's a marathon on Sci-Fi Channel tonight.
Theorizing that one could time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the Quantum Leap accelerator and vanished. He awoke to find himself trapped in the past, facing mirror images that were not his own, and driven by an unknown force to change history for the better.
These professors are throwing out rules for you, telling you what to do. You're not the boss of me. So I say stick it to the man, woman, or Asian, if it's one of those econ teachers who doesn't speak English really well. Study what you want to study. That's what I do. Who says college should only be the best 4 years of your life? You need to study the books and subject matters that are really going to pay off in life. See, look, by studying what you want to study, you're learning two things. How to become an actor and how to find things. Luckily, I'm majoring in Where's Waldo, so I can find pretty much anything. The tests for this class are pretty easy, but the final for this class is probably the hardest final you'll ever take, ever. Are you kidding me right now? What the heck? You should be looking for who's not Waldo, because everyone is Waldo. Look at that. Every single person is Waldo. Gosh, this is so hard. I should have studied. But I watched some video of some guy in his bedroom who told me not to study for tests because it's college. That guy was an idiot. Well, that's it for the lesson today. I hope you learned how to study. Because if you didn't, you're really going to bomb the final. Your homework is to find Waldo on the last page. I'm out. You always want to study with a buddy.
Hey.
Oh, buddies. That's why you always want to study with a buddy.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. Studying with a buddy can always be fun.
Hey.
Oh, hey, back to you. That's why it's always good to keep a buddy around, just in case you need to study.
Hey.
Oh, that's my buddy. My buddy and me.
Hey.
Studying can always be fun. Studying can never be fun. Unless you're studying with a buddy.
Hey.
Hey, wait a minute. What rhymes with study?
Buddy.
Yeah, where did he come from? That's why you always want to study with a buddy. Oh my gosh! Ah! I always like to study with a buddy. It's a good thing I keep a spare one underneath my desk.
Hey.
If you guys need a buddy to study with, I've got some extras.
Hey.
Remember, studying with a buddy can always be helpful.
Hey.
Listen up, all you dyslexic kids. You always need to buddy with a study. This message has been Adderall approved.